Car making that sound or a firework?
Car,
I think it's a car.
Actually, the camera takes pretty good videos.
Oh, it is.
Photos, no. Captions
My
pretty good.
my iPhone doesn't. I need to get an application.
That's
I-
Air Force.
Excuse me?
That's Air Force.
The shores of Tripoli. That's where they are now.
Exactly. I was gonna say, isn't that where they are now?
Historical.
We were there at the beginning.
We're there.
Here again.
Comes full circle.
Right. Might not be a good thing.
It's all messed up. Now they've got France doing something new there.
Oh yeah, did you see where that guy tried to attack? Is it Sarkozy, their president? He was walking through somewhere, and some guy in the crowd grabbed him.
Wow.
Really?
I can't believe that they would let him out there like that. Like that would never happen with our president. You know what I mean?
Nobody's got shoes.
See the video when somebody
Yeah.
jumped out and tackled Pope Benedict
Oh really?
last year? Yeah.
Oh God. People are
Like
just
the
getting
Christmas
nuts.
thing or something like that. Yeah. It was the same crazy lady.
Crazy.
twice.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The same lady
Yeah.
again.
I mean, and that's supposed to be like the best Secret Service people in the world.
Right.
I may have
Swiss Guard.
I may have not have. I was running around getting ready, but on the news I may have seen it. But it looked like they had a crowd of like 50,000 or 60,000 supporters of Gaddafi
Yeah.
out protesting. If you guys misjudged it that badly,
Yeah.
we're in a mess. We gotta just get out. If he's not,
We should never went there. I don't care
I thought
what
it
anybody
would be
says.
like Egypt and Yemen and something.
If we really want to talk about this, I mean, we can talk about it. I am completely against what we're doing.
It is.
The
It's
media is
wrong.
covering this up so bad right now. We have
They are.
3 wars right now.
Yeah.
3. But
Yeah.
if you ask somebody on the street how many wars are we waging, I got 2. No, we're in 3 wars.
No, we are. And you know,
And that's
intelligent people know it's 3.
Or
Ignorant
more.
idiots, yeah.
And how many? I guess we're.
Well, we're in
doing-
Kosovo.
We just extended drone attacks to Somalia now.
Yeah,
They just had on the news.
Yeah, and we do drone attacks in Pakistan.
You know what's cool about
You
the
know?
fireworks? The colors of the fireworks represents the color of the branch in the song.
Oh, really?
Oh wow, that's cool.
Like when they had the army one, it was all green.
Good
The
catch.
navy was
That's a
all
good
blue.
guy. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in the military, you probably would.
We did it half-ass and misjudged. I mean, we should do that.
My thing is if
Problem
they don't
was-
want to, if they don't want someone in charge there, they need to do it
Here's
themselves.
the thing. With any military warfare, your first thing that you decide to do has to stay.
Yeah.
And he has changed his mind like 5 times in the stupid war already. You know, first off it was, we got to overthrow
Don't we have
him.
boots
and then
there?
it was, no, we'll have boots on ground. We do have boots on
Yeah,
ground.
my brother's probably gonna go.
And it's like, everything he's saying we weren't doing, we are doing.
Yeah.
And no one knows what the heck is going on, including the military now.
That's
You
not
say Our
good.
job is to overthrow somebody, guess what? Then we're going to go in and overthrow them.
Is it to support the rebels? I mean, what is
Yeah.
it?
But who are the rebels? I was watching on Al Jazeera. They don't even know who the rebels are.
No, they don't know.
They could be some wackos.
And then and then is Gaddafi a target or not? They've leveled his compound.
It's a joke.
It is. You're right. It is a joke. I just don't think it's right that we go into other countries and take people out of leadership. I don't like Gaddafi, but that's none of our business. That's their business.
We're
That's
in
their
two wars,
country.
We don't need to be in the third.
Oh yeah.
It's that simple. We're
Exactly.
stretched too thin as it is.
We don't have the money.
What did you think of ending the surge? in Afghanistan?
It wasn't.
The
When
problem is counterinsurgency is not dictated on timelines. It's dictated on progress. And that is a very American way of looking at things. Whereas if you go to the Middle East, nothing is based off of time. It's based off of
Progress.
events around
How's the
you.
situation changed?
Yeah, and when we sit here and we got to have timelines, to them that means nothing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's like,
Well, they'll wait. They'll be patient.
it's
And
not a smart decision. It violates the most basic doctrine there is in counterinsurgency warfare. The
Yeah.
most basic.
So they're just gonna wait it out.
They will
Exactly.
wait it out. They will.
Well,
They
you
will have to go back there.
well, another thing is when I went to Mexico, and I understand they're two different cultures, but something I've noticed outside of our culture, time is not as relevant as it is with us.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're 5 minutes late to work, people freak out. You go to other cultures, it ain't like that at all. You know what I mean? Like, they understand there's life and so
Oh, in
forth.
Spain, our Spanish exchange students I had, you know, they didn't live like that at all. They took 2-hour lunches and
Yeah.
they worked hard, but
Yeah.
they weren't like watching the
We're
clock.
workaholics, essentially.
Yeah.
We really are,
So that makes sense what you're saying about over there about how the time doesn't mean anything. And like I said, they will be patient. They'll wait. They'll wait it
I'm
out.
personally not a fan of President Obama personally, but I guarantee you he's never once read a book on counterinsurgency warfare. He's never done it.
Yeah.
If he did, he would understand that you can't do what you just did. You
Right.
just can't do it.
Wouldn't have Petraeus and others have tried to fill in?
They have. But General Petraeus was essentially demoted by by the president.
Yeah.
But most people don't even know that. He was over Africa. He was in charge of all that stuff. Iraq, Afghanistan. They demoted him back to Afghanistan. Not in rank, but they demoted him in position.
Well, the problem is it's another there are another Vietnam situations where we've got in there and how are we ever going to get out? You know what I mean? That's the thing, you know?
Oh, this is old school here. Holy cow. Someone get out of top hat and cane.
Isn't he CIA?
Petraeus.
He's still in charge of Afghanistan.
There is someone they did in the military.
They put Panetta as defense, and they swapped. It was CIA up to now. Panetta was CIA. Gates left.
You're right, though. They did take someone from the military and put him in the CIA. I don't know their name. And it was like a few months
I think
ago,
it was
wasn't
David
it?
Petraeus.
Could be.
No, you still have to guarantee.
Okay. It's some military guy.
You're right, though. It is. Oh, Buckeyes.
Carmen, Ohio.
It's ripe with people music too.
Almost sounds like a funeral dirge. I think it's the first riff of Trestle.
They had this playing right
Instead of
before this
da
ever
da
happened.
da 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 da.
Right.
Interesting that they played this. How mad would you be if you had
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? What were you going to say?
So how mad would you be if you covered for your guys who were trading signatures for free tattoos all these years and just lost everything?
I'd be pissed. What? I don't understand. How did they find out? How did it come
People
about?
would report it.
Oh, really? I don't understand people who narc about
He would
stuff.
deny any knowledge of it.
Oh, Trestle did?
I actually heard the director of athletics, Gene Smith. He actually gave a speech a month before this all came out, and he was so proud of his Buckeyes. And at that time, he knew what was going on, and he was just sitting there feeding this whole this BS about how honorable the program
Well, they
is.
must assume, these kids are trading their tattoos for signatures and stuff, memorabilia, no big deal. But it all goes down to it's not professional. So
Yeah.
you can't
It's
have
not. It's not
big
ethical.
trade. But
That's got a better view over here than what I did over
because
here.
they're amateurs.
Right.
You can't have like trade in kind.
They're in college. You know what I mean? Like, wait till you get out of college.
Well, my issue is why are they picking on Ohio State? Probably every major university in the
Oh,
country
yeah.
does this, but they're picking on us.
I'm just surprised Trestle didn't have a zero tolerance policy. He let it slide.
Well, and the thing that really irritates me is he pushes out there that he's a Christian, and then that happened, and then he lets that happen.
He wrote a book
You know?
on leadership. Yeah,
Exactly.
that book
that's,
is like not going to be published anymore.
That's my problem with him. Like, you know, you can't sit there and push your ideology and then turn around and do something. And I'm not saying everybody is
everybody
perfect.
has feet of clay to some degree.
Yeah,
And
but
I guess
still.
I guess he's done this for 15 years.
Yeah.
Who has?
Trestle, clear back to Youngstown State, there were all kinds of violations. that
Oh,
were
really?
Covered, and people would said no, he's not involved. He doesn't know.
The sad thing is, I could really care less. It's just that he kind of covered it up. As the big
Exactly.
deal. It's
Like
I
Anthony
could really
Weiner.
care less.
It's like Anthony Weiner.
like
That's
anything else,
that. I don't care that
could've
you were
told the
doing that
truth.
shit.
I've been like, oh, I don't
exactly.
care.
Exactly.
Tattoo?
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what
Okay.
killed Nixon,
Yeah.
was the cover.
Yeah.
It was exactly because you can't trust him anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is a great song.
Oh yes, it is.
How long does this go for? Like a half an hour?
An hour.
I think.
I thought it was an hour.
Maybe
no.
it's 40 minutes. My first thought was half an hour.
It is a half an hour. We got about 10 minutes left.
I remember 1/4